Morning, everyone. Welcome to briefing for Sunday, the 3rd of December. And not an ideal chart today. This is midday. It's showing this warm front, probably just to the north of the Lasham area, going back overnight, just down here to our south. So we're probably seeing the effects of that at the moment. And then below that to the south, it's showing this trough line here. Continuing on into tomorrow, this low pressure moving in directly over the top of us, which likely to cause a lot of issues. If the low pressure is directly over the top, it's possible that we could end up with light winds and reasonable weather, but chances are it's going to be quite showery and unsettled. Going further into the week, Tuesday not looking too bad. Yeah, this low pressure moving away from us. Likewise for Wednesday, but then more low pressure moving in from end of Wednesday, Thursday onwards, bringing even more unsettled weather. The winds today pretty much from the southwest, 15-20 knots. And on the sat pic, you can see that warm front coming in, increasing amounts of cloud, and it looks like there are lots of showers to the south. And looking at the rainfall radar, you see we're just on the edge here. I'll give it a refresh if it's changed. No. And you can see that the effect of that trough line down to the south, just on the edge of France there, with some very heavy showers. Okay, rainfall forecast going through the day. You see quite a lot of rain this morning. And as we go into the afternoon, the chance of gaps, showing 12:45 here, a gap appearing to our southwest. And yeah, it looks like the potential for gaps really. And then looks like another band going through about 3 p.m. It could be the remains of that trough line. With still a very small chance of gaps, but generally quite showery all day. And public forecast is showing heavy rain this morning. It's showing a gap at 11 and then a couple of gaps in the afternoon. Otherwise, feeling a little bit warmer than it has been, but otherwise probably very cold still, 6 to 7 degrees with a reasonable wind from the southwest. Humidity very high all day, so that may cause us an issue with the cloud base. If you listened to Tom Curry's forecast last night, he was saying it was going to be dry with a 9,000-foot cloud base. I think he might have been wrong. Currently showing here max temperature of 4 or 5 degrees, maybe 6 or 7 if you're a little bit further south. With dew points sat very close to that at 4 degrees. And that's the current view outside. It's almost flyable, but it's probably just a little bit too misty. But the showers are going to be increasing very soon. Currently 5 degrees at Lasham, dew points at just over 3. Odium's last was just missed, 5 knots from the southwest. Farnborough's picking up some low cloud half an hour ago. Okay, their forecast, wind from the southeast, they're showing there. Generally all day they're showing scattered clouds at 1500. They've got a tempo this morning up until 11 a.m. for broken clouds at 1200. So just under 1,000 feet here. Rain, prop 30 for lower cloud, rain, drizzle, mist. And rest of the day, they've put a prop 30 here, 11 a.m. onwards. Broken clouds at 1,000 feet, rain and rain showers. So not actually too bad. Prop 30 means it's a prop 70 if it's not raining. So could be okay. Top meteo, been quite good recently. It's been generally getting these sort of days right. 10 a.m. it's showing low cloud in our area. Going ahead to midday, you can see gaps opening up, but lots of low cloud and fog around. I suspect if we do go flying, we'll have to be very careful. There'll probably be lots of mist and fog in the valleys. We'll need to be careful it doesn't roll onto the airfield. Continuing ahead into the afternoon, lots of showers around, but sort of a gap around the Lasham area, so we could get lucky and get several hours out of it, or we might get nothing out of it. It's showing that it might be okay pretty much until we pack up for sunset. Airspace wise, there's nothing going on. Okay, and operationally, if and hopefully when we go flying, it'll be on 2-3. Launch point in the normal position. Cables running down the edge of the runway as normal. Aerotowing from the grass on the northwest side of the runway. I know it's going to be raining all day, but the grass has been pretty firm because it's just frozen. So I would suspect even later it should be okay. Circuits onto 2-3 as normal. Couple of movements. Got A319 arriving at 11:07. Departing from Gatwick at 11 o'clock. And another A319 departing at 12:20. It's the same crew, so if the first one's delayed, the second one will be at least an hour after the first arrival because they need to swap round. And if we go flying, be particularly careful of misting canopies. Yeah, hold your breath if you can. Keep your DV panels open. But if it does become a problem, then we'll have to stop flying. Okay, hopefully we'll go flying. I'll see you out there. Bye for now.